Guys, welcome back. It's Sports Gamer back from another video. So you guys may or may not know, I am a huge Patriots fan, so I thought I'm gonna look at how the Patriots can still make the playoffs. And right now it's a 10% chance to make the playoffs. Almost a chance to get the bye week, which I don't think is very likely. And yeah, so blue is better for the Patriots, red is worse for the Patriots, and gray doesn't matter. So I think next week they can beat the Chargers. So no, not the Rams. They can beat the Patriots, or I think they can beat the Chargers here. I think the Rams win though, and they win the Dolphins game, possibly the Bills game, and the Jets game, most likely, in week 17. So let's see what the chances of the playoffs would be if that happens. After the simulations are done. So if they do that, they'd have a 49% chance to make the playoffs. But we can do this. So if the teams I'm just gonna put the teams that I think are gonna win. So we got this game right here. So the Steelers win that game on Wednesday, and the booster chains are pretty high because the Ravens are above them in the playoff race right now. And then say the Seahawks-Eagles game does not matter tonight, but we'll just say that the Seahawks win because the most likely to win, and that does not affect their chances of making the playoffs. So then we go to week 13 here. So Cowboys and Ravens. If the Ravens win, it'll make their chances worse, I think. But I think the Ravens will win. Saints-Falcons game does not matter. Say the Saints wins that. Lions at Bears won't matter. Say the Lions win that. It depends if Foles is back. And then Colts-Texans game. I don't know, that's going to be a tough one. I think maybe the Texans could pull up an upset, but I'll go with the Colts. Bengals at Dolphins, we'll say the Dolphins win that one, which is worse for the Patriots. And then, Jaguars and Vikings, we'll say the Vikings win that one. Raiders at Jets, we'll say the Raiders win that one. Steelers beat the football team. Titans beat the Browns. And the Rams beat the Cardinals, Seahawks beat the Giants, Packers beat the Eagles, Patriots beat the Chargers, Chiefs beat the Broncos, and Bills beat the 49ers. So let's see what the chances would be after week 13 if it's that outcome. So wait for it to calculate here. I have a 33% to make the playoffs after week 13. Go to week 14, say the Rams win that one. And these games don't really matter, so we don't really have to even put those games in there. We can just do the games that matter. So the Titans win that one, which decreases their chance to win there. And then we said the Chiefs wins that game, which increases their chances. They're not going to do the games that don't matter. Colts Raiders game won't matter, we'll say. It depends who is worse for you, because the Colts are already in the playoffs at this point. The season ended today. So let's say it's better if the Colts win. And Jets Seahawks will win. It's a pretty important game. These games don't matter. Steelers Bills, let's say if the Steelers beat the Bills, which is better for the Patriots. And then Ravens Browns. Either way, it's kind of a bad outcome. But I think if the Browns could beat them, I kind of hope the Browns will beat them. Because the Ravens are in front of them right now. But, yeah, it doesn't matter if the Browns win. I said. So, I think the Ravens will win that. And so let's see what the chances would be after week 14. So now they would have a 46% chance at making the playoffs, which is better because right now, after week 12, they have a 10% chance. And also, outcome on Wednesday as the game was moved to Wednesday earlier. But if the Ravens win, then that's really bad for the Patriots, but I think the Steelers will win. Okay, so week 15, we'll say, Raiders win that one. We'll say Bills beat the Broncos. Oh, they're important games. I'm pretty sure these games don't matter. Well, yeah, the Jets game doesn't matter, I don't think, because the Jets are already going to lose. The AFCs. Yeah, because they already have 11 losses. And the Jets went out and the Patriots lose out. And the Jets could end up being better, but I don't think that game matters, since that game doesn't matter. Ravens game matters. Ravens, Jaguars, we'll say the Ravens win that one. The Texans and Colts game matters too. It's worse if the Colts win, and I think the Colts will win. That's kind of a tough one. We'll say the Patriots beat the Dolphins, which is good for the Patriots. And then Browns versus Giants, say the Browns win that, which is worse for the Patriots at this point. Because the Browns won a couple games, I think. And then, in the stipulation. And then the rest of the games don't matter, I'm pretty sure. And these games don't matter, because Chiefs, Steelers are already in the playoffs anyways, so. And those games don't matter. So, 16% chance to make the playoffs after week 15. And then, week 16. So, these games don't matter. The game that does matter, Raiders-Dolphins. Now say the Raiders will win this one, which is the Dolphins are in the playoffs at this point, but the Dolphins are in their division, so I don't really know. That's a tough one to say if it would matter, because the Raiders are both of them in the playoff hunt, right now. Patriots and Raiders are both in the hunt, and then the Dolphins are in the playoffs and they're above them in their division, so I don't really know. I think it's worse for them, right? Because, Ravens, Giants, though, that matters, we'll say. Ravens win, decreases their chances by 7%. And that doesn't matter. Jets, Browns game does matter, though. We'll say the Browns win that one. And that matters, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so right now, it's a 1% chance to make the playoffs. I need actually 0% chance. And then Dolphins, Bills, we'll say the Bills win that one. At this point, it doesn't matter, because they're already out of the playoffs. So, yeah, I don't know, bro. At this point, it doesn't even matter, because they're already out of the playoffs. So, yeah. Let's see what it says, though, about the simulator. So, now I think it would be a cool way if we see if you get all the upsets what the chances would be. So, be right back. Okay, we're back. So we'll see if they get every win that's better for the Patriots, what their chance would be. So they win all these games, all the rest of the games. Say. So now it's a 99% they make the playoffs. So if they win out for the rest of the season, I guess it's a 99% chance to make the playoffs already. So 99% chance to make the playoffs. So yeah, if the Patriots win out, it's a 99% chance to make the playoffs. So I don't know. I think all those games are winnable except for the Rams game maybe, but they could upset them. And let's see what happens here. So we'll say the Steelers win. I'm just gonna do the games that are important. And then, if we get all the upsets in our favor. So now, it's a 98% chance to make the playoffs. If they win out and the Steelers win this week, it's a 98% chance to make the playoffs. Actually, 99. It just went up. And the Cowboys, Ravens, will say the Cowboys win that one. Texans beat the Colts, which is better for the Patriots. And then, yeah. So now the games don't even matter. It's a 100% chance to make the playoffs. So now these games don't even matter. So, yeah, if the Patriots win out and they get the outcomes that they need in week, if the Cowboys beat the Ravens and the Texans beat the Colts in week 13 and the Steelers beat the Ravens this week and the Patriots win out, is a 100% chance to make the playoffs. And there you go. I guess we can still fill out some of this. The games that are like in the AFC, so we'll say it's already 100% to win in the playoffs, pretty much. So all these games don't even matter now. So there you go. There you go. What if the Patriots lose to the Rams, which I think they will, and they get those outcomes? Let's see. So 78% chance that they lose to the Rams. But these games matter now. Yes, if they lose to the Rams, these games will matter. So let's say the Bengals upset the Dolphins. Let's say that happens. And Jets upset the Raiders, which probably won't happen. Let's say the Raiders win, though. Because I think they will. The Jets are going to go on 16. They're trying to go on 16. So that's not going to happen. I'll say Bengals beat the Dolphins, which probably, I don't know, Burrow's hurt now, so it'll be very unlikely, but the Bengals can do it. So right now, it's an 83% chance. Opposite, the Dolphins beat the Bengals. I don't think they will. And all these games matter then. So now if the Dolphins beat the Bengals, let's see what the percentage would be. So it would be 70% chance. Okay. These Browns-Titans game. That matters. Let's say the Titans beat them, which I think they will. And then Broncos-Chiefs game, I don't really think that matters, does it? Would it matter right now? Okay, so it'd be a 70% chance still. And then, say, I guess that game does matter, but let's say the Chiefs beat them and the Bills beat them. What will the chances be after this week if we get those outcomes? And then week 13 would be 69%. So let's see if some of these games matter, right? Texans, Bears doesn't really matter. Chiefs, Dolphins matter. I think the Chiefs beat the Dolphins. Raiders, Colts game matters though a lot. That's a tough game. That matters a lot for the New England Patriots if they want to make the playoffs. That matters a lot. So 77%. Now Colts Raiders, I guess it would be worse for the Patriots to have the Colts win. So let's say the Raiders win. Which I think they will. And the Steelers game. Let's see what their percentage are. Well, I guess the Steelers would beat them. And then say the Browns upset the Ravens, which could happen. What chances be? And then week 13, there's a lot of games in. Chargers, Raiders, I don't know. So the I'll say Chargers and Bills win, Jaguars win, Texans win. Which obviously I don't think will happen. I don't think the Jaguars will beat them. the Chargers could beat the Raiders also. Now it's a 96% chance. Okay. Now we'll say if the Giants somehow beat the Browns. At this point, if the Giants beat the Browns, it's like a 99% chance that they make the playoffs. 98. And the Lions somehow beat the Giants. No, not this. I don't care about the Seahawks game. If the Lions somehow beat the Titans, and it would be a 96% chance to make the playoffs. And then these games don't really matter. And then we'll say that these games don't matter. We'll say, I guess it's better if the Dolphins beat the Raiders. So I would say the Dolphins beat them, and the Bengals beat the Texans, which actually could happen. Texans aren't looking very good this year. So now it's a better than 99% chance to make the playoffs. It's actually a 100% chance now. 100% chance to make the playoffs. And now these games don't even matter. So that's how they could make the playoffs. And you see the Jets and Jaguars are already out of the playoffs. So yeah, that is how the New England Patriots can make the playoffs. Yeah. Also, the Ravens and the Raiders are above them in the hunt right now. But the Patriots beat the Ravens and the Raiders, so if they tie, then the Patriots get that advantage, and they made the playoffs. If it's a three-way tie for the playoffs, Patriots would win because they beat the Ravens and the Raiders, which was huge. And then they already beat the Dolphins, so they need to beat them twice again. And I'm pretty sure the Patriots have a way easier schedule than the Colts too. So, a way harder schedule than the Colts too. So, yeah. And it was updated at 1:14 p.m. today. On November 30th. So, yeah. And until next time. Yee.